Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. To start out the day, put in about 6 pounds of yellow onions. Now I'm about to head to the kitchen to help out the wife with some stuff she has to package up and get ready for the market. But before I do that, I'm going to check how much time I have left on the Prep for Life cube freeze dryer. I have 9 hours in, 33 minutes. I put this in like somewhere around 3 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, so I'm guessing that this should take about another day. We'll see. It's looking pretty good so far. Hey, wife. I'll have to get you. What we got going on here? Some jalapeno kraut.
Malachi just found out he's getting deployed right now, so hang on. What?
Okay.
I don't even know if I can get the 53-foot trailer down there.
Pretty cool, huh? You put that all over?
Do you have the ability to off-cook it?
It's gonna be good. One little book right here. Oh. All right. I'm gonna get washed up and start helping her out.
Maybe you can stop.
And just like that, it's like 4 hours later because that's how difficult it is to film when you're working in the kitchen. You just get to work and you forget to pick up the camera. Right now, I'm loading up the recipe that I was doing when Robert came in. And I've also made 2 recipes of curtido, which I will crock immediately after this. Liquid comes off this stuff when you just let it set for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't even think it was that long. Honestly, I don't know what time it is. We should put a clock in here, so I can actually have some concept of time. This is a lot of liquid. I think I forgot to tell you guys, but last time when I was making all of those massive amounts of kimchi, I messed up on one of the batches and I made it to where it wasn't, like right on one of the last steps, I just messed up on it. And so I decided to keep going with it because like it's not garbage, it just didn't follow my HACCP plan, so I couldn't actually sell it. But we are gonna love it. So I continued with it, and it's basically the plan behind it is that once it's finished, we're gonna experiment with freeze drying it in the cube freeze dryer, and we can find out how good is this kimchi salt we keep hearing about, because I want to know. And if it's good enough, I might even start doing that, like to sell, because I think that would be really good. I think it has potential to be really good. So, just a glimpse of one of the projects coming down the line in our cube freeze dryer.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you can see, I ferment in these ceramic crocks, but for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. They're in these plastic buckets just to draw the moisture out so that we can fully and properly pack it in there. Things that I have to keep track of are my batches, most specifically pH of my batches. So, is there a pen over there that I just literally took off the clipboard to go and look for? So we're starting this recipe. It's beet kraut, and the start date is 10/1. Can you even believe it? And we need to test the starting pH. And 5.75. Probably pretty accurate. This one doesn't matter really a whole lot if it's off by like 1/100th of a point. It's more the next few that are really important. 1.74. Batch number 1, because this is the first one that I'm doing since I've been keeping track on this. So I have made many batches of beet kraut, but this is the first one that we're tracking. So that's about it. And all I need to do is just cover these up with the little claws there. It might seem like there is a ton of room in here, and that's because there is. It's probably right to about here. And that is simply because this stuff is so active, and I am not here to keep track of it every single moment of every single day. So if I don't make kind of a shorter batch and give it room to expand, it'll expand all over the dang floor. So I've discovered that this will expand very quickly. It will push the oxygen out of here incredibly fast, so I'm not worried about the extra space that's inside of there. Plus, we also have to add the weights in there, the cabbages to cover it up. So that kind of takes up a good amount of space, and then we'll kind of cover it with a little bit of extra brine just to make sure that there's not too much oxygen in here. But if I put any more ingredients in here, it's just too much, and there's not enough brine left over at the end to be able to package it. So it's just kind of one of the many things that I've had to figure out along this journey of learning how to create a fermentation business. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I need to finish up the rest of these 2 batches so that we can actually hit the road, get home before dark so we can lock up our birds. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting a little glimpse of what it's like working in the Crunchy Cultures kitchen, and peace out, sauerkraut.